Good evening, everyone. It is January the 10th, 2020. This is part one of your midnight report. Sorry, guys, I've got too many to put on one video. It is 11:50. Okay, here we go. USGS said there was a 3.3 Puerto Rico region, 4 miles south-southeast of GUA and ICA at 5 miles in depth. EMSC had it at a 3.3, upgraded it to a 3.9 Puerto Rico, 4 miles southeast of GUAN ICA at 6 miles in depth. There was a 3.4 Java, Indonesia at 6.2 miles in depth. This one came across on the USGS and the EMSC. There was, according to the USGS, there was a 2.6 Yellowstone region, Wyoming. They've got it 43 miles east-northeast of Old Faithful at Geyser at 7 miles in depth. EMSC said there was a 2.6 Yellowstone region, Wyoming. They've got it 48 miles west of Cody at 6.8 miles in depth. Another one came across on the USGS and the EMSC. There was a 2.6 Oklahoma, according to the USGS. They've got it 9 miles northwest of Lindsay at 3 miles in depth. EMSC started it at a 2.5, downgraded it to a 2.3 Oklahoma. They've got it 9 miles northwest of Lindsay at 3.1 miles in depth. There was a 3.9 Puerto Rico. They've got it 7 miles southeast of GUA and ICA at 6 miles in depth. This one came across on the USGS and the EMSC. A 2.3 Oklahoma. USGS has got it 14 miles southeast of Helena at 6 miles in depth. EMSC has got it 15 miles west of Eden, ENID, at 3.1 miles in depth. Both links description box. EMSC said there was a 3.0 Southern Alaska. They've got it 58 miles west of Anchor Point, and they've got that at 76.4 miles in depth. USGS says it was a 2.5 Alaska, 49 miles east of Old Illumina, ILIAMNA, at 78 miles in depth. There was a 3.7 Puerto Rico, 4 miles south-southeast of Indios at 6 miles in depth. A 3.7 San Luis, Argentina. That came in at 6.8 miles in depth. This one came across on the EMSC, and believe it or not, the Philippine National Seismic Network. There was a 4.1 CATANDOANES Philippines at 1.2 miles in depth. Both locations have it at the same depth and same location. Both links description box. USGS did not put that up. There was a 4.1 Antofagasta, Chile at 62 miles in depth. If I calculated that right. I've been up and down all day. I'll double check and put it right next to the link, guys. Alright, here we go on the next one. EMSC started this as a 5.0, downgraded it to a 4.9 Puerto Rico. They've got it 8 miles southeast of Indios at 1.8 miles in depth. USGS said it was a 4.8 Puerto Rico, 4 miles southeast of Indios at 2 miles in depth. Big discrepancies going on there. That is the end of part one. I want to check the depth on the 4.1 in Antofagasta. If it isn't, I will put it right next to Antofagasta, Chile, because they had it at 101 kilometers. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that and post this, and I'll be right back with part two. God bless everybody. Please be safe. You guys are totally awesome.